Time to stop and get some rest.
Let's choose wisely.
Perfect. At that bus stop.
What's our strategy here?
Hello, Valerie. Yeah, next time you barter with Noodles, you'll get +1 extra resource. Yeah. You invite Valerie to join your road trip.
Got nothing to lose by joining ya.
And you miss me and my stuff. Let's go.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Alright, can we get stamina up? It doesn't look like it off rip, but the pet contest has some unknown things. So then it's a matter of what can we lose. I can afford to lose money or soul, which I can for sure guarantee over at Fortune Teller. I can lose soul. Or I can lose both soul and money. Perfect. So now the question becomes, does the Fortune Teller let me, gain back something a bit more useful? Mayhaps, mayhaps. Fortune Teller. I can get stamina back at the Fortune Teller. Hell yeah, let's go. To the Fortune Teller, baby. Is fortune telling real or is it all bogus? Only one way to find out.
Shiny ball?
Alright, it's time for a seance. Given that one of your own road trippers is a ghost yourself, you're curious about what a seance might entail.
Want to see your future?
Welcome to Hope Halko's Tent of the Great Beyond. I can foresee your future, I can plunder your past, I can even... Wait, Polly, Scott, Zoe? Ugh, you're not dumb tourists, you're just dumb. What are you doing at my side hustle? Checking the shit out. Your sign outside says you can do a seance. Is that true? Yeah, it's true. My otherworldly powers can bridge the gaps between the realms. What realms exactly?
What?
What's a realm? I don't know. The realms. I connect to, like, the spirit realm, I guess. Why would you need a seance for that? Wouldn't a phone work? Well, if it's the spirits.
I
bet they have a weird country code or something. That's not it. Look, I don't have the time to do a whole world-building explanation right now. But trust me when I say this seance is a cool and fun thing to pay me to do. Well, I like spirits, and I am a spirit, and I am indeed very cool and fun. So contacting other spirits would probably be cool too. Let's do it. I'm sold. I love following the crowd and being cool. Glad you're convinced. Just give me money and the name of the spirit you want to call, and I'll do my best to connect you. Instead of annoying random ghosts with unsolicited calls, call the spirit who really wants to hear from you. Polly's mom. No. Contact the part of you that died the day Burger Queen discontinued its delicious salsa sauce. Yes. I remember salsa sauce. Burger Queen released it for a 2-week period in 2015 to promote the then new animated movie Salsa Baby. It was delicious. How can you remember details like that, but you can't even pass a test on werewolf anatomy?
Hey!
I can pass that test. The anatomy of a werewolf is fur, snoot, chompers, heart of gold, bottomless stomach, and tail. Sure, whatever you say. Spirit of Zoe's salsa sauce bound soul, come forth. Whoa, says the spirit hope summoned. Am I looking at myself in the flesh? And so empty inside. You must be what remains alive of Zoe. What up, ghost of sauce's past? I see you brought some ephemeral chicken nuggets and salsa sauce packets to the seance. Yep, when salsa sauce got discontinued, it got sent to the spirit realm. Discontinuation is basically the death of material goods, so... Does that mean you have salsa sauce with you that we can eat? If Hope's clairvoyance is strong enough to manifest them in the material realm, then yeah, I can share some. Hope, this is the most important play of your psychic career. You have to be the perfect vessel for the sauce. Ugh, what a waste of my talents. Hope brings the salsa sauce into the physical realm, and it truly is delicious enough to die for. You gain stamina.
Hi.
Let's go. Alright, money? Money? Can I get money? I can get money? Alright, let's go get money. Hit the biker bar. Time for money.
Fill him up, please.
Alright, let's play some pool. Oh yeah, death balls, right? This one I know costs. Well, fuck. One of them costs. One of them costs mine. One of them costs magic. Really doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't. Like, I only have one stat that's a bit higher than the others. Otherwise, they're all pretty balanced. So let's go for the one that I haven't seen yet, which is the sad reality is you will never be better than whiskey. You must resort to the oldest Deus Machina in the book, the power of love. You play your best bet and have faith in the power of love. To no one's surprise, whiskey destroys you. Sad trumpet noise. You peer down at the 8-ball in the pocket with tears in your eyes, but could it be? The 8-ball looks up at you with loving, beachy eyes. I'm sorry, Zoe-senpai. I fought so hard. I wanted you to win, but still, I failed you. No, it's not your fault. I thought of nothing but taking down my opponent. It's my fault you suffered so much, 8-ball-kun. Remember me as I was, senpai. Just know that I love... 8-ball-kun that dies before she can finish. You didn't even get to tell her you love her too. Tears pour down your face. Can anyone explain why Zoe is hysterically sobbing over the 8-ball? Shh! Don't talk over the emotional climax. The tears keep falling and falling until you hear 8-ball-kun gasp for air again. I'm alive? Senpai, the power of your love brought me back to life. I think I can still win this. Put me back on that board. Put the 8-ball-kun back on the board. Line up your shot and manage to sink her in the pocket. You win. How the fuck does that count as a win? I still sink the 8-ball first. Because of the power of love, dum-dum. Everyone knows love trumps all other logic in an epic battle. Yeah, I'm checking the rules and the power of love apparently is the ultimate trump move. Zoe won. Whiskey, pair the money you bet. No! Hooray. Who cares that you lost hype due to how cheap Deus Ex Machinas are? You even start a passionate long-distance relationship with 8-ball-kun.
I think I'm ready.
Hell yeah, dude. Alright, hype. All money. Can I get hype on the farm? Can I get hype on the farm? Farm hype. Can I get some farm hype? Farm hype? No farm hype. Okay. Unfortunate. So that's the question of what am I willing to sacrifice? I'm willing to lose money and soul as those are the highest stats. That one's all about gaining money, so that's probably not it. Unless I want to, well, I could sacrifice soul. Willing to sacrifice soul. Willing to sacrifice. God damn it! All the ones I'm looking at involve sacrificing soul also gain more money. It's like that's already a high stat. I don't need more of it. And it's gonna be the same over at the mansion too. Yeah, and then the one. And then the one on the farm that I can lose money to gains me soul, which I don't need. I guess just a toss-up then. This doesn't tell me my, no. It doesn't tell me which outcomes I've seen or haven't seen, huh? Money seems to be the easier one to make back. I said between the two, you're definitely a lot easier to find more options to get money back. So I think I'm going to sacrifice money. So let's go to the farm. I'm also looking at these trying to see like, you know, which ones are like newer ones so I can actually see new shit. Farm life, sometimes nice way to get from the up.
Capture such beauty.
Yeah, the cows lead us to the whole animal farm situation where the past few times I've summoned like the fucking like rock and roll skunk or whatever. This time we're gonna go to the crows though. We're gonna go to the crows. You and your friends wander to the farm for a little bit when you run into its owner. Oh, hello there. My name's Jacqueline. Brings you to my farm.
Howdy.
Hi, Jacqueline. I'm Scott. These are my friends Polly and Zoe. We're on a road trip. We saw the farm and thought, let's check it out. How fun. So do you frequently trespass on strangers' property while you're road tripping? We don't just trespass. We also meddle. We saw your crops being totally ravaged by crows and thought we could scare them off or something. Could you? That would be so nice. I built a scarecrow to protect my crops a few weeks ago, but the crows weren't scared one bit. They're immune to all my pesticides, and they bribed the sniper I hired to guard the crops. They disarmed my anti-crow force fields. These birds are ruthless. I don't have time to be thwarting crow plots all the time. Running a farm is a lot of work. I still have so much fishing and mining to get done. Speaking of which, is it already 2 o'clock? I need to sell my artisanal jellies before the farmer's market closes. I'll be right back. Sounds Sounds like Jacqueline has a lot on her plate. Let's surprise her by getting rid of all the crows before she gets back. Okay, how are we gonna do that? Lol, beats me. I'm sure Zoe's got an idea, don't you, boo? Fear isn't Crow's biggest issue nowadays. It's social awkwardness. Corner the farming market by building the first Embarrass Crow. Get some props to disguise the Scarecrow as one of the Crow's exes, so the whole gang will avoid the vicinity in fear of a touchy situation. Or get inside the Crow's minds. Arrange a series of focus groups with some crows in order to crowsource the scariest Scarecrow ever made. Yeah, no, we're gonna make the Crow's exes. You spend money on a wig, Groucho glasses, and go-go boots for the Scarecrow, but it pays off the moment the crows touch down in the field. I tell you what, Creed, I love this restaurant. They have the best salad this side of the valley. It's alright. The service is ass. Wish they didn't leave the food all over the ground. It's probably just some hipster trend thing. I don't care if it's on the ground as long as it's free. The crows start to dig into Jacqueline's cabbages and tomatoes, but then one of them sees your Scarecrow. Hey, Greg, look at that freak show. Back off, buddy. This is our brunch spot. Shit, don't talk to that guy. It's my ex, Groucho Go-Go. What? You dated a Scarecrow? That's so taboo. What was it like? It was terrifying and exhilarating all at once. Things didn't end well between me and Groucho, and I do not want to run into him today. Can we leave? Yeah, fine. Want to hit the farm east of the river? Or they just put up a sexy Scarecrow, and you know what they say, one nail drives out another. Wow, you guys actually got rid of him. Thank you so much. It was your pleasure. For helping Jacqueline get rid of those crows, you gained +2 soul.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Alright, either hype up or soul down. Neither of those. What's going on at the fancy motel? Well, apparently not a lot of things, but like specifically what's going on. Alright, can I get hype up? I can. At the cost of stamina. Okay. Or I could lose soul for money. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. In fact, there's two options. There's three different options at the fancy motel to lose soul for money. That's awesome. Yeah, sure. Let's fucking go. Where do you stay when you're too cheap for... Yeah, we've already seen that. Let's just prank call the front desk, guess. Prank master's in the house, baby. When in doubt, prank it out. You tell your friends you plan to prank call the front desk.
Nice.
What's the prank here, Zoe? We call in a fake bomb threat? Fake bomb threats are fun.
Pranked!
Bomb threat? Woohoo! Spend the next 20 minutes explaining to your friends why a fake bomb threat is not a fun idea. Don't you put it like that. See why calling in a fake bomb threat may not be fun. Well, that makes me reconsider the last 4 fake bomb threats we called in last month. I've got it. Let's call the front desk pretending to be the town mayor. Tell them all motels must now provide complimentary rare steaks to all guests. Okay, yes, it's still a better prank idea than a fake bomb threat. So, to the prank phone. Front desk speaking. You're the mayor, you say? Well, that's weird because I'm actually speaking face to face with the mayor right now. Eps. Did you tell them about the rare steaks yet? Wait, you say you have the mayor on the phone? Wait, you say you have the mayor on the phone? Asked the real mayor. That's fascinating. Put me on the line. Oh, this should be good. Greetings, me. Using my big politician brain, I've deduced that you're a version of myself calling from the future. Sure. Wonderful. You must be calling to advise me on if I should take the hefty bribe fancy motels offered me to demolish the public park to build a golf course. They offered me a lot of money, and I do like money, but I suspect their plan is a bit unethical. So future me, based on your inside future knowledge, should I take the deal? Take the deal. In the future, you'll get very obsessed with launching your own shampoo brand. Sorry to say this, but shampoo trumps ethics. Or don't do it. In the future, scientists have discovered karma is very real, and we need sweet karma points if we want to fill our dream of reincarnating into a robo-dinosaur. Nah, take the deal. A week later, the mayor sends a letter to your car. No idea how he managed to address a letter to your car or why he knew that it would work, but just roll with it. Dear me, I want to thank you for your amazing advice the other day. I had zero interest in shampoo before, but I've been watching shampoo making tutorials, and you were right. This is my true calling. My iguana-scented shampoo will dominate the market. But you knew that, of course, since you've already lived these experiences. Iguana Be Clean is going to be a fun trip down memory lane for you, huh? Our very first hit. With my new expertise and the bribe money I took, I know my shampoo empire will be an unstoppable $1 million startup. Thanks again, me, and stay sudsy. That's shampoo slang I learned. The mayor. Mayor sends you money for your help and a sample of Iguana Be Clean. It sure is something. LA's fancy motels continue their reign of corporate evil with impunity, all thanks to you. Oh wait, that's bad. You lose soul.
Let's choose wisely.
Alright, noodles.
Some time to update my fanfic.
So, I'm willing to trade money or soul. Postcard from your mom's definitely soul. You have anything hype? Ashes of a man whose dying wish was to be given to a random road tripper. Forbidden fruit condoms. Edible potato. Okay, so that's mind, stamina. That sounds like a soul. That sounds like I'm just trading soul for soul. Yeah, I mean, if that is the case, then I'm just getting the stat gain from Valerie at the end of the day, which is fine. Forbidden fruit condoms. That is a great question. See, at the end of the day, I still don't know exactly what these are going to do. Fuck, let's do the soul for soul thing.
Honestly, you suck at bartering.
Kidneys belong to me now.
Hell yeah. Soul for soul, and then I just get to get fucking stat gain off of Valerie. Hell yeah. That rules.
I've memorized the wiki.
Okay, but now her effect isn't active. So I'll have to go talk to her again later. But anyway, I need hype up. Oh, boom, hype up. Let's go. You, Scott, Polly, and Valerie are driving alone when your car is suddenly enveloped in a dense fog. Whoa, can't even see the road anymore. We should pull over. Okay, but if y'all get killed in the spooky murder fog, let's vow to return to the spot every 10 years to reminisce and haunt people. That's ridiculous. Wait, actually, there is a mysterious figure coming out of the fog. Time to die, I guess. But as they get closer, they don't look so scary. In fact, their golden armor, cloak of woven stars, and glowing meteorite sword are quite impressive.
Hey, stranger.
You got some big protagonist energy. What's your story? My name is Silveria Moonshard. I am on a quest to dispel this endless cursed fog that's made my kingdom unlivable. Townsfolk can't see, so they can't work, or drive, or identify their loved ones from a distance. Yeah, I bet it's pretty convenient to live somewhere where nobody can see 5 feet in front of their face. I've spent years training to fight the evil wizard who cursed us with this calamity. Tonight's the night I plan to end this once and for all. What are you strangers doing here? Is it coincidence that we meet on the eve of my greatest battle? Or is it destiny? Oh, it's destiny, alright. We're just the minor NPCs who can sell you an amazing magic item that'll aid you on your adventure. Really? Thank you. You're doing my kingdom a great service. I'll make sure you're known throughout the land as heroes and... Yeah, sure, sounds great. You have money, right? Yes, I've amassed plenty of gold during my travels. I can only hope you have an item that's worth my coin. You fucking hope so too, because you're gonna have to raid the car for something Val can sell this adventurer. What do you grab? The last prongle in the can. It's the most valuable resource. It's accumulated the scents and essential oils of all the other prongles that came before it, so that's a stamina loss. This sacred receptacle contains the ashes of legendary fallen warriors. Whenever you're in danger, blow on it to summon their spirits to fight alongside you. I don't know. This one's a safe bet with stamina. This one, I'm not entirely sure what I'm losing out on, and I'm worried I might lose hype, and I don't want to lose hype. Stamina's a fairly safe bet to lose, though. Yes, this incredible chip has all the salty, greasy goodness you'll ever need to fuel you during your boss fight or whatever. Whoa, the last prongle. You're so lucky you get to taste it, Silveria. I dreamt of eating it myself, but I understand I'm not worthy since my hand couldn't fit in the tube to grab it. Stupid big hairy hands.
It's okay, Scott.
All that money this adventurer's gonna give us, we can buy you more prongles. Thanks, but they won't be the last prongle. The last deep-fried potato slice in a long line of deep-fried slices. What a rich, magical delicacy. And to consume this final prongle before my final battle must surely be fate. Here's your money. Thank you for selling me this prophesized snack.
Well,
thank you for being gullible enough to buy it. Silveria eats the prongle, taking your stamina with it. Well, how's it taste, bro? At this point, the closest I can come to eating the last prongle is living vicariously through you. It's delicious. The immense power the final prongle absorbed from its fallen brethren is coursing through my veins. I feel stronger, tougher, faster, and like I want to eat more prongles.
Oh.
Yep, addictive snack chemicals are a bitch. Farewell, kind vendors. I must go to confront the wizard and liberate this land from the endless fog. Good luck, girl. I'm gonna find a bank that'll convert these gold coins into legal tender.
Bye.
I'm on a mission to find a prongles tube big enough to fit my hand. I hope all our quests align like this again someday. On a hot sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the
No
heat.
sharing.
It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Now that you're fantasizing about this whole time, nope, definitely not. So we're definitely gonna go swimming. You're about to get in the water when a loud whistle stops you in your tracks. It's the lifeguards. Hey, long time no see. What brings you guys to the lake? We want to go swimming. You can do that at a lake, right? You sure can, bro, but I'll if you know how to swim safely.
Huh.
Okay, how do we do that?
Is it a good time to mention
Damn,
I
dude.
don't remember how to swim?
We totally forgot. Anyone got any ideas? I know you shouldn't eat beforehand. Move your arms and legs around. Avoid wearing heavy stuff that'll drag you down, like metal or stone. Oh, balls. I'm totally made of stone. You think that's why I lost my last job as a lifeguard? That makes sense. Must be why I got fired too. I'm usually pretty stoned. But you guys aren't made of stone or metal, so you're safe, I think. Have fun out there.
Huh.
You sure that's all it takes? You haven't told us any actual tips on swimming safely yet. Fair enough. If you're nervous, I'm sure I got something in my lifeguard bag that'll help you swim. Then again, I also have a lot of random shit in here. Does any of this crap seem helpful for swimming, Zoe? The very small and intense swimming instructor that's as harsh as he is kawaii. Life insurance, just in case. Or the pair of bright arcane armbands that allow their user to cast a forbidden floating spell. That's clearly magic. Let's see what we're working with here. So toss up of stamina, money, or magic. I have plenty of money. Yeah, no, I have plenty of money. Jesus. Ha, true. Swimming can be pretty dangerous. Be smart to have your life insurance worked out before you jump in the water. You look over the lifeguard's life insurance policy. Claims to cover every danger you might encounter while swimming. It doesn't cover drowning. Well, yeah, you can't have it all. This policy covers lots of other potentially deadly swimming scenarios, like dying from a work-related swimming accident. Or death by water bears. That'd be a hell of a bad time. Aren't water bears microscopic anyway?
Whoa.
But there's still like millions of them living in the lake. We're totally outnumbered. Yeah, a million water bears versus one, Zoe? I don't fancy your chances. Okay, but why is death by fire covered by this policy? Dude, if you understand the dangers of burning alive, maybe it'd be irresponsible of us to let you swim.
Hey.
Come on, Zoe. Think too hard about it. Paul and I will feel a lot better if we took the extra safety precautions before we go swimming. Word. I've already picked the stripper I'm gonna hire for your funeral, so we'll need that life insurance check if this goes sideways. Fine, if it means that much to them. You lose money buying this nonsensical life insurance. The good news is you go on to have a great day at the lake. Much fun is had. No one dies from water bears or lake fire, and you gain hype.
Hi.
Hell yeah. You're driving along when the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter.
Am horror.
Let's go check out the exquisite banquets. You and your friends follow the sounds of chatter to a large banquet hall filled with all sorts of vintage monsters. There's ghosts in chains, drooling werewolves, ghouls with mottled green skin and rotting teeth.
Lame.
Gang, I'm not gonna lie, these are the least fuckable monsters I've ever seen. You said it, bro. Why don't we look like that? I'm gonna blame it young adult fiction. Mr. Hyde greets a pale vampire of aristocratic stature. Account, maybe? Such a delightful banquet. How did it occur to you to gather all of us classic monsters around your table tonight? Well, Mr. Hyde says, I was washing my cock late one night when I saw it. It had the mark of a bite. And as my cock got hard and began to rise, I could take a look in good full size. It was a rash. A phantom joins in some rattling her chains like a tambourine. It was some sex rash. I think I get it. Mr. Hyde got some weird rash in his deck and invited all his sex partners over to inform them in case it's an STD.
Ooh.
Oh, it's very nice of him to be so responsible with his sexual partners while also making dinner for them to ease the bad news.
Kinky.
Tets. I guess I was wrong about calling them unfuckable. These ugly-ass monsters? Fuck. They do. They also taken seats at the dinner table, leaving you with only 2 free seats to choose from. Who are you sitting next to? Dr. Frankenstein, a man of science who's surely edifying to talk to, if you can ignore him reminding everyone the monster's actual name is Frankenstein's monster every 5 minutes. Or that very gothic phantom. You may need to endure their desolate wailing, but their specter nature may mean you get a double serving of dessert. Oh hell yeah, dessert, baby.
Hey, bro.
Hi, bro. My name's Scott. What's yours? The phantom lets out an ear-splitting wail, grabs a knife off the banquet table, and uses it to carve Abigail into the wall. Nice to meet you, Abigail. So you're a ghost, huh? My friend Polly's a ghost, too. Sap. She's really nice, positive, and fun. Are you also those things? Abigail shrieks and moves the panchet on the nearby Ouija board to no. Damn, this girl's extra. Abigail grips your wrist and shows you a vision of her 9 children dying of dysentery.
Aww.
Oh no, that's awful. You satipod. Can you imagine giving birth 9 times? Then Abigail shows you a vision of her husband dying of dysentery, then her mom dying of dysentery, then her mailman dying of dysentery. The Ouija board then spells out, now prepare to behold the horrible way I died. Huh, can I guess first? Was it dysentery? Maybe. It totally was. You lose mind from beholding all that dysentery, but you gain stamina by stealing Abigail's delicious dessert. She can't eat anyway, so fuck her. Hell yeah, dude.
Let's choose wisely.
Okay, so she's not... So I'm just curious, it won't apply again unless I talk to her, I'm guessing is the case. You have to talk to her to reactivate the thing, because she doesn't have like the shiny bit around her anymore. I think that's the case.
Some time to update my fanfic.
Yeah. Talk to her. What's your life beyond the
Weird
shop,
question.
Valerie? My life beyond the shop? What sort of weird topic is that? Yeah, I mean, in school everyone just knows you as the one who sells just about everything. It's so cool that sometimes it feels like you get overshadowed by your role as a shopkeeper. There. I am indeed too cool to only be known as a shopkeeper. So let's see. Who's Valerie Oberlin? Well, I like vibing and minding my own business, you know? Other than that, nothing too out of the blue. I like going to concerts, partying every now and then, watching movies, etc. There are things everyone likes.
Go on.
What kind of movies? A bit of everything. I sometimes go through phases. I love watching super old movies. It soothes me a bit.
B movies, am I right?
And I also love watching B movies. It does, and whatever the opposite of soothing me is, those movies are wild. If a movie has a super dumb B movie title, you can be sure I will be down to watch it. You know, like Surfer Ninjas from Outer Space, or The Year I Swapped Minds with a Cantaloupe 3.
What?
There are The Year I Swapped Minds with a Cantaloupe 1 and 2. Not exactly. The first sequel was The Year I Swapped Minds with the Cauliflower. Guess the Cauliflower wasn't clicking with the audience, so they went back with the Cantaloupe for the 3rd one. The more you know. You betcha. I also have lots of gigs other than the shop. You see, our dad taught Vera and me to be resourceful and hardworking. Vera uses that to fly as high as she can. She wants to be the best and conquer life, she usually says. I prefer to be resourceful and hardworking, as a way to get just enough to get by and buy some concert tickets and B movies. So, well, I get more than enough through my shop and some random gigs I have. I walk some dogs, I'm a line standard for hire, I proofread and ghostwrite dating profiles, you name it. You and Vera are so similar and so different at the same time.
Vera's the best.
We are, aren't we? I love Vera. She's the best sister I could ever ask for. Anyway, that's a skip on who Valerie Oberlin is. Satisfied now? Pretty much. You spend the rest of the night watching The Year I Swapped Minds with the Cantaloupe trilogy. Valerie was right. These movies are wild. Okay.
Let's win this thing.
Alright, money down. Lots of money up. I need money down, preferably with a mind boost. There is a guaranteed mind boost. But let's bring money down, yeah? Or I could go to the, actually, yeah, no, there's the spa where I can just get that event with Milo and just ride it out. That is something. But then there's a random event regardless. Alright. You reached a high amount of money. Good for you. Does that mean you're aiming for the money-based destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure that could unlock a layer for that destination. Wanna go for it? Not really. No, not really. I mean, sure. Because you actually... if you complete a plot line, you actually get resources out of it. So, that's part of what the guide says. Like, if you get an opportunity to start a plot line, go for it. So, yeah, sure. Alright. So, money down, no money down. Guaranteed stamina down, guaranteed hype up. None of those really sound good. Post-apocalyptic or battle royale. Alright. Oh, perfect. The battle royale has up mine, down money. Perfect. Driving along when you see a fire hydrant explode. An aquatic knight in full armor steps out of the geyser.
Halt, metal land horse. Come hither. I bid thine assistance in finding my way post haste. What?
Huh? He's asking you to pull over and give him directions. Oh, okay. You have just said so.
Good morrow. I am Brigadier Beluga, servant and soldier to the glorious Vanderbilt crown.
That's cool. We went to school with Princess Miranda. Not to brag, but we're pretty tight with the Vanderbilts.
Is thou so tight with the royal family that thou hast been giving a quest upon which rests upon the fate the entire Mer Kingdom?
Lame.
No, thank God. That sounds like a chore.
Nay, 'tis an honor to aid Royal Commander Belanda in her latest brilliant war campaign. The commander is hard at work sieging aquariums and liberating the fish within to prepare for a full-scale invasion of this accursed dry land. Which thou didst not hear about from me. However, this latest siege is posing a unique challenge. Those scoundrels hath built an impenetrable wall around the border of the aquarium. I go now aid the commander, but alas, I know not where to find the aquarium, nor do I even have a plan for whence I arrive. Go, team!
We can help you, bro. Coach says to leave no soldier or teammate behind. Zoe, what should we do? There's no need for confrontation at all. Just ask the workers holding the fort if they're billing these siege-related extra hours. Trojan approach, cook some hot dogs and send them a much-needed hot dog vendor, but hide 1 or 2 Mer Kingdom soldiers inside the cart. Okay, there's no need for confrontation. I'll just ask the workers holding the fort if they're billing these siege-related... Bottom line.
Let's do it!
Great idea, Zoe. Any idea involving hot dogs is bound to work.
'Tis a good plan, but alas, I have no dogs, hot or otherwise.
Don't worry, we have some hot dogs you can have. I can help you pull off a Trojan horse scam. Later at the battlefront. This is a brilliant plan. Mer Kingdom history will be forever changed by Commander Belanda and the hot dogs that turned the tides of war.
Huzzah! 'Tis a great honor to let a Vanderbilt princess take credit for my idea, which I myself stole from a stranger on the side of the road.
Damn right. That says it's too risky to stash you in the cart itself. We need a better hiding spot. Follow my lead. Belanda and Brigadier Beluga approached the hot dog vendor with a big scalpel and a rag soaked in chloroform. Thanks again for volunteering to be the hot dog guy, soldier. We just need to sedate you real quick before you go in. Sedate me? Why?
To receive thine tetanus shot. It is mandatory procedure for a bloody battle.
But I already have my tetanus shot. Did I ask? I'm your commander. I'll give you 10 tetanus shots if I damn well want to. Can't argue with that. As soon as the soldier's asleep, Belanda cuts open his stomach to hide Brigadier Beluga inside. He uses snorkel to breathe through his anus. When you hear him say hot dogs for sale, that's your cue to burst out of his stomach and attack.
I shan't disappoint you, Commander. Glory to the Mer Kingdom.
The invasion goes swimmingly, and the Mer Kingdom takes another outpost. You gain soul for helping, but lose stamina for giving away those hot dogs. Welcome to the Battle Royale, where there are only 2 rules. Yep. Fucking high. Yeah, no, fucking hide. Go in pussy mode.
Man.
Yeah, then there's the hermit.
Party time.
The answer is always Bard. Yeah, we did this one before. Alright, so yeah, no, Bard. Acquire a loot and save the century-defining culture of cheap action movies through oral tradition. To prove your point, you bid money on a loot on eBay, strum a renaissance-y tune, and sing your song. There once was a man, John Wick was his name, an assassin whose power was second to none. He did slay three fine warriors with a pencil, they claim. Should you wish not for war, just give John Wick a gun. This beast forged in fire was set to retire, but avast, villain slew the man's dog. Not the dog! The rage in his breast made Wick slaughter the rest, who dared query why he was called Baba Yaga. Breast. Rival gunmen he killed, car chases he bested, the gold on Wick's head mounted, but he could not be arrested. And when the dawn finally came with his nemesis slain, Wick found peace, a new dog, and box office acclaim.
Yes.
Whoa, encore. Do the Fast and the Furious next. Wow, Zoe, good shit. I was so distracted by your epic bardic tale that I completely forgot to strangle you. I've got a new idea. Instead of killing you, you can follow me around the battlefield with your loot and sing songs of my exploits.
We did it again.
Dale, dibs on being Zoe's bard groupies. Spend the rest of the battle singing sophisticated bardic tales about Dahlia, ripping people's spines out of their chests, and gain +3 mind.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Soul down? Soul down. Yes sir, yes sir. Border of a one-person country. Let's fucking go. Whoa, you had no idea there was another country out here in the middle of the desert.
What
Right.
the fuck?
Well, of course we have to smuggle something out. This country is little more than a cottage in a small field. You knock on the door. Hi to tourists. Welcome to my personal country. Oh, you have your own country? What's it called? Europe. What? Isn't Europe already the name of a continent? So what? Citizens of the United States call themselves Americans, even though North and South America are continents. If people think that's normal, then fuck it. This is Europe, and people who live here are called Europeans. Besides, mine is the superior Europe. We got no taxes, we decriminalize murder via piano wire, Wednesdays have been abolished, and we make one-of-a-kind products you can't find anywhere else on Earth.
Awesome, bro!
That sounds awesome. Can we have one? No! It's illegal to bring these products over the border. The border? You mean that line drawn in the sand over there? That's the one. Right, okay. So what happens if we do smuggle something out? You don't want to know. You watch Noodle slowly pull some piano wire out of his hat. Nope, nope, nope.
Yep.
On site, don't pussy out on me now. We gotta smuggle something out. It'd be great. Pick something to take. The blueprints to proprietary market-disrupting phone technology, the key to immortality, an action figure of the national hero Valiant Buff Noodles. You can't buy it anywhere else. None of that sounds like food, so I don't think I'm gonna get my stamina up on either of those, which is unfortunate. So it's either money, magic, or hype. Well, out of the three of those, magic would be the lowest. So give me the key to immortality. It's not cool to smuggle the key out of Noodles Europe, but who cares? I love fucking around with ancient magic.
Nice.
Sweet, now we have immortality all to ourselves. It's a life for me, but Zoe could try to siphon its magic. Okay, you'll try. You put the key in your mouth and start sucking onto it to get that sweet, sweet forbidden power. Is it working? Do you feel immortal, bro? Well, now my spit tastes metallic, so there's that. My stomach ache is on. It must be working. Why don't we test it out? That warning probably stabs you in the leg. Ouch. Dang, you're bleeding a lot. Guess you're not immortal, bro. Before you can reply, a crow swoops down, steals the key out of your mouth, and swallows it in one gulp. Hey, that was our key, rat with wings. Polly grabs a gun. Where is she getting all these weapons? And shoots the crow. The crow's head explodes, then quickly reforms.
Huh?
What? The crow looks indignantly at you, then fires a laser out of its mouth. Hits you right in the knife wound. Today is not your lucky day. That crow's bad news. We should go. Make a run for the car and get the fuck out of Europe. You lose soul, but your injuries healed quickly, so maybe that key did give you a bit of magic.
Hi.
Alright, now do you want to take my magic? Come on, take my magic. LARP? Maybe we can have fun with the LARP, right? Maybe we can have fun with the LARP. Maybe the LARP can take my magic. 2 opportunities to lose my magic. I can either game hype or money. I mean, sure. What about the charming village? What about the charming village? So it comes down to hype or money. They're both pretty fucking equal. Fuck it. I'll trade it for money. I'll trade it for money. This LARP is crawling with humans. Yep,
Stay still, Scott.
we're gonna be an NPC again. Reach your medieval costume to meet on.
Polly, I have a question.
Naughty.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, so yeah, last time we did the random NPCs. This time, we're merchants who imprint arcane glyphs to imbue weapons with strange powers and give your sword an edge in battle. Wink. You and Polly and Scott set up your shop. Doesn't take long for players to arrive. Well met, merchants. What wares do you have for a gang of fearless adventurers? We've got that good shit. Magic. Scott, give him a glyph. Oh, I'll take a glyph that gives me a bonus to my performance skill. Or do you have one that lets me cast fire spells? Nope, I'll give you the best glyph I know. It's also the only one I know. Scott draws an arcane glyph in the vampire's dagger and magic marker. With this glyph, your dagger has gained the powerful skill of Portuguese. Wait, what? Why do we want a dagger that speaks Portuguese? It doesn't speak Portuguese, silly. Weapons can't talk. It just understands Portuguese now. Okay then. Do you have any upgrades for my sword? I've got just a weapon enhancing potion for you, boo. Watch my alchemy at work. Polly pulls a jar of mayonnaise and slathers the sword in thick white goo. Voila! Your sword is now imbued with the potion of mayo. Gives your sword the power to taste like mayo. What's the point of that?
Classic.
Think of the joke potential next time you're in a duel. You'll be all like, taste my sword, villain, and they'll be all like, why the fuck does it taste like mayo? Classic. What? That'll be money. No need to thank us. They do not thank you, which sucks because you spent magic at manifesting that glyph and producing that potion. Fucking ungrateful humans.
What's our strategy here?
Alright, Val. I'm willing to give you my
Let's
money
choose wisely.
and get
Welcome to
stamina.
Noodle's back alley surgeries.
Yeah. Take my money? Oh, you don't want my money. Shit. Okay, so the dragon thing is hype, which is our highest of the three. So, magic, soul, stamina, hype. Definitely want to trade a hype, then. The truth. I'm guessing that's going to get your mind up. Okay. Haunted rear view mirror. Magic? Yeah, okay, that's magic up. Mind, magic, enchanted guitar that can only play Wonderwall. Oh, so I can trade hype for hype if I wanted to. Mouth stuff. Mouth stuff seems to be stamina, so let's go for that.
I'll show you how to get a good deal.
There we go.
The road belongs to me.
There we go, there we go. We're making moves, we're making moves.